Imagine, right now, that you have the ability to turn your greatest challenges into your most meaningful victories. But how, you may ask? Today, we're diving into the core of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has empowered individuals for centuries to thrive amidst adversity and find peace in chaos. Reflect on the last time you encountered a situation that tested your patience or confidence. How did you respond? Were you controlled by your immediate reactions, or did you choose a response aligned with your deeper values and beliefs? This is where Stoicism comes into play, guiding us to face life's challenges with courage, wisdom, and equanimity. Today, we'll explore a profound concept that traces its origins back to ancient wisdom yet holds immense relevance in our modern lives: the practice of training the mind to respond rather than react. This isn't just about keeping your cool or controlling your temper in difficult moments. It's about fostering a deep sense of awareness, a grounded presence in the moment that enables you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and intention. The Stoics, revered philosophers known for their practical life approaches, had much to say about this. They believed that while we may not control the events that come our way, we do have control over how we interpret and respond to them. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, encouraging detachment from external circumstances and anchoring ourselves in reasoned choices. It is through this Stoic wisdom that we find the ability to pause, reflect, and choose a deliberate course of action rather than reacting impulsively. But why is this so crucial? Consider how much of our stress, regret, and frustration arises from knee-jerk reactions to things people say or do. Now, imagine being able to stay calm, centered, and thoughtful even when the world around you seems chaotic. This isn't just about improving your peace of mind. It's about becoming more effective, compassionate, and resilient, qualities that not only transform your life but also those around you. In today's discussion, we'll explore strategies drawn from both modern psychology and Stoic philosophy that can help you develop this mindset of responsiveness. We'll discuss how to cultivate mindfulness, the importance of expressing emotions constructively, and how to maintain a bigger picture perspective, a perspective the Stoics mastered. By the end of our conversation, you'll have a toolkit of strategies to help you pause, assess, and respond thoughtfully to whatever life throws your way. So, let's embark on this journey together, learning to anchor ourselves in the wisdom of Stoicism and harnessing the power of our minds to choose our responses, transforming our experiences and interactions for the better. In our exploration of responding rather than overreacting, we enter a realm where every thought and action is purposeful, echoing the profound teachings of Stoicism. The Stoics, the revered sages of ancient Greece and Rome, held views about life that remain remarkably relevant today. They emphasized the importance of mastering one's emotions and reactions, teaching us that true power lies in our ability to choose how we respond to any given situation. Why is it so vital to cultivate a response rather than react? Imagine yourself in a tense meeting or facing a personal challenge. Our natural inclination is often to react instinctively, driven by an immediate surge of emotion. However, this instinctual response, while human, is rarely in our best interest in the long term. It can escalate conflicts, damage relationships, and lead to regretful decisions. This is where Stoic wisdom proves invaluable. The Stoics believed in living according to nature and reason, advocating for a life where every action is guided by virtue and rational thought. By embracing this philosophy, we learn to observe our initial impulses, examine them with rationality, and choose actions that align with our core values and long-term goals. Responding, rather than reacting, means taking a moment to pause when triggered. It's about stepping back to not only observe the external event, but also your internal response. This reflective pause allows you to consider various outcomes and select one that is reasoned, balanced, and, most importantly, under your control. Practicing this Stoic approach doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It means acknowledging them, understanding where they come from, and deciding if and how they should influence our actions. By responding thoughtfully, we maintain our inner peace and integrity, regardless of the external circumstances. The importance of choosing response over reaction extends beyond personal peace. It affects the quality of our relationships, our leadership effectiveness, and our resilience in adversity. When we respond with thoughtfulness, we demonstrate empathy, respect, and understanding toward others' viewpoints, fostering more meaningful and constructive interactions. Embarking on a transformative journey to train the mind requires more than just intention. It demands deliberate, consistent effort. The Stoics offer timeless insights that can guide our modern efforts in cultivating a responsive mind. Let's begin by exploring the power of self-awareness, a key tenet of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics emphasized introspection and understanding our own thoughts and motivations. In this context, cultivating awareness of our emotional and mental states is crucial. When we are conscious of our thoughts and feelings, we are better equipped to manage them effectively. This heightened awareness enables us to recognize the onset of emotional reactions, providing us with the crucial first step in choosing a more reasoned response. Next, we turn to the practice of pausing, a simple but powerful strategy. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, often spoke of the space between stimulus and response, the moment where we hold the power to choose our actions. By developing the habit of pausing, even for just a few seconds, we create an opportunity to step back from our immediate impulses. This pause can be filled with a breath, a moment of reflection, or a brief meditation. It's in this space that we consult our inner Stoic, asking ourselves what virtue calls for in the moment and what response aligns with our highest self. Another critical strategy is reframing our perspective. The Stoics used this technique to maintain equanimity in the face of adversity. Reframing involves consciously choosing to view a situation from a different angle, one that minimizes its emotional charge and opens up alternative ways of engaging with it. For example, instead of seeing a challenging work situation as a threat, you might reframe it as an opportunity for growth and resilience. By changing our narrative, we alter our emotional response and unlock new possibilities for action. Furthermore, the Stoics advocated focusing on what we can control and releasing what we cannot. Practicing this principle means investing our energy wisely, responding actively to our thoughts and actions while accepting external events as they unfold. This doesn't mean being passive or indifferent. It's about recognizing where our true power lies and choosing to act there with intention and integrity. Finally, consistent reflection and adjustment are crucial in training the mind. The Stoics engaged in daily self-examination to assess their actions and progress toward virtue. Similarly, we can end each day reflecting on our responses, celebrating the times we chose thoughtful actions and learning from when we slipped into reactivity. This ongoing process of self-assessment nurtures a responsive mindset and cultivates the wisdom and balance that Stoicism advocates. By integrating these practices into our daily lives, we honor the Stoic legacy and empower ourselves to live with more purpose, calm, and effectiveness. Through persistent practice, we can transform our minds, guiding them toward responses that align with our deepest values and aspirations.